Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Tobias and today I'm reviewing the SOULION R50 Bluetooth soundbar computer speaker. This is an affordable and compact soundbar coming in at that under $40 price range. On Amazon, the price is $35.99 and it's actually on sale right now for $28.99 at the time of recording this video. By the way, I will go ahead and put this Amazon link down in the description below in case you'd like to check it out for yourself. Now let's go ahead and roll the unboxing. All that comes inside the box is really just the speaker itself and some simple instructions. If we take a look at the cables, you'll see a split fixed cable with one USB cable for supplying power and one 3.5mm aux cable. These cables are non-removable and are hardwired to the right backside of the soundbar. The USB cable is just for supplying power, and it can be plugged into a computer or any power source. You can plug the 3.5mm TRS cable into whatever audio source you choose, including computers, PS4s, PS5s, laptops, tablets, or mobile devices. You also have the option of connecting via Bluetooth instead of the 3.5mm cable. The split cable can also be pulled apart to better accommodate cable management and flexibility. Now, right out of the box, the R50 is really easy to set up. After plugging the USB cable into a power source, you can use this speaker pretty much right away by plugging the 3.5mm cable into your audio source and long pressing the power button to turn it on. If you would like to use the R50 via Bluetooth, you can short press the power button, which will allow you to switch between aux mode and Bluetooth mode. The SOULION R50 will show up under Bluetooth devices as R50. It is worth noting that the underside of the speaker has two stickers, one with some information on the model itself, some instructions, and even a QR code that when scanned will pull up customer support. The other sticker is to display that this product has passed a quality control check, which is a nice touch for buyers who would like some reassurance that their product doesn't have any issues. The underside of the bar also has two rubber pads, which is nice for keeping the placement of the speaker secure on a tabletop setup, and they probably also help reduce vibrational noise. One of the most prominent features of this speaker is its compact size. It's roughly 16.7 inches in length, 3.5 inches wide, and 2.7 inches tall. It is fairly lightweight as it is just under 2 pounds. This is great for people who are interested in a soundbar that doesn't take up a lot of desk space. The rounded shape as well as the slim size allow for easy removal and transfer. Now let's move on to some audio tests. I'll play a sample of some music to hopefully give you an idea for how the speaker sounds. This isn't really the best way to show how the soundbar sounds, but hopefully it'll give you an idea. Right now I have it connected to my computer via the 3.5mm cable. Now, the first thing I notice is that the soundbar actually sounds pretty good and it actually has some decent bass to it, especially for this price point. However, I do want to mention that this soundbar doesn't get super loud. It's definitely loud enough for someone who's sitting right in front of it, but even when I turned the volume all the way up, it wasn't uncomfortably loud by any means. Also, when I was listening to music with the volume all the way up, I noticed that the speaker didn't sound as good as when I had the volume lower. And I did notice that the soundbar did sound kind of mid-heavy, which is something that I have noticed in several speakers in this price range. And also, some songs that had heavier bass even sounded a little bit distorted when I had the volume all the way up. Now, having said all that, I do think this soundbar sounds better than the built-in speaker on my iMac, which pretty much doesn't have any bass at all and actually sounds pretty heavy in the higher frequencies. And I should mention that this soundbar does play audio in stereo. As you can see in this image that I pulled from the Amazon page, there are two 5-watt speakers on the left and right side of the soundbar, as well as two diaphragms between them. I'm guessing that those are bass diaphragms, but I'm not certain. Now let's do a quick Bluetooth test to see if there's any delay between the video I'm about to play and the audio. Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new hybrid XLR USB dynamic microphone called the Mono PD100X. As you saw, there was quite a noticeable delay between the video that I played on my iMac and the audio coming from the R50. However, watch what happens when I connect the R50 to my MacBook Air via Bluetooth instead. Hey, what's up everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new hybrid XLR USB dynamic microphone called the Mono PD100X. Notice how in that clip there was no delay. I'm not sure why I experienced that delay with my iMac and not my MacBook Air. I'm guessing it's because the SOULION soundbar doesn't have Bluetooth 5.0. I recently tested a pair of Bluetooth 5.0 speakers with my iMac, and I didn't experience any delay in the audio. Now, having said all that, as I'll show you right now, today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new hybrid XLR USB dynamic microphone called the Mono PD100X. I did not experience a delay when I had the R50 in aux mode. I should also mention that the only audio control you have on this speaker is the volume knob, which I actually do like the feel of. Now moving on to the look of the soundbar, I feel like there is a simple and pleasant aesthetic to the SOULION R50. The soundbar itself has a rounded design and sits slightly at a tilt. When making the purchase, you have the option between the black version and the white version. I have the black version. As you can see, there is a gray fabric cover which not only looks cozy, but also prevents dust from entering the speaker. The sides have RGB lights, and when the lights are turned off, they appear as a white trim, which provides a nice contrast to the black plastic and the gray fabric. The right side of the speaker features the volume knob and two buttons. The logo on the front has a silver sheen and a black border, which I think matches the speaker very well. If we take another look at the right side of the R50, you'll see the RGB light button, which is used to switch between the different RGB light settings or even turn them off completely. The RGB button can also be used to reset the Bluetooth connection by holding the button for 3 seconds. If you have a device connected to the speaker via Bluetooth and you hold that RGB button for 3 seconds, it will disconnect that device. The RGB lights have 4 different settings that you can choose from. However, the gradient setting and breathing setting look the same to me. Maybe I'm missing something, but the lights will slowly blend from one color to the next. There is also a rhythm mode where the lights will respond to the audio. And finally, there is the monochrome mode, where you can make the lights stay a solid color. And of course, the lights can be turned off altogether. Overall, I think the lights provide a nice modern style and a nice subtle RGB look. The volume knob is also a nice touch because some soundbar speakers that I've seen use volume buttons, but I find that the volume knob provides more control and feels a lot more comfortable. In the end, when it comes to my final review, for the price of $35.99, I'd say the SOULION R50 soundbar is a good buy. Sure, you may not be getting the highest quality soundbar out there, but I think for this price point it actually sounds pretty good, has some decent bass, and also looks pretty cool. It's easy to use and set up, and I like the subtle RGB lights, which I feel really make the soundbar look nice. Once again, I will have the Amazon link for this soundbar down in the description below in case you'd like to check it out for yourself. And if you did like this video or if it helped you out, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That'd help me out so much. If you would like to see more of my videos in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. I'll go ahead and put my Instagram handle right here in case you'd like to follow me there. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!